Hello everyone, give me a second to set up. You know I'm never ready for the start of a stream. And today's a fun day, cause I'm gonna be playing some more Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 1 specifically. I uh I admit I haven't looked up a Sonic Adventure 1 speedrun yet. And part of that is because I'm stupid, but no, but also part of that is because I just don't think there's, I don't know what the word is, a need, or not even a need. Like I wanna speedrun it once without having any like hints, because that's what I did for Adventure 2. So I feel like I should at least do it once without the without any like guides or anything, but definitely I'm gonna need some guides. This is just me practicing. Then I think the next time I stream this game will be speedrunning it. But yeah, if you'll just give me a minute to make sure everything is set up the way I like setting it up, should be good to go. I'm for for the time being at least, I'm gonna keep all of my mods off for Sonic Adventure because it just, if I knew what was causing that controller disconnection issue, that would be one thing. But I can't handle it. It's too much. So okay, so I got this. I got this. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, I mean, it's not exactly new, but to anyone who is unfamiliar, so part of my September subathon goals was to add some new point redeems and things. So I have added uh, the game request redemption, and I've added the a new points redeem in general, and I've Inspirobot returns improved, which, oh my god, was such a pain in the ass to set up. It was stupid hard, but I got it working, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, all that's left to do in my subathon goals are technically, so I installed voice mod, and I was like, oh, voice mod, I know that, like, people use it and it's supposedly good. And then I installed it and they were like, hey, to do anything with it, like, you need to pay money. And it was like, it wasn't even just that you need to pay money, it was like $110. And I'm not doing a subscription model either. So so I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to find something else. So for the time being, still need to install voice effects. I still technically need to do the Adventure 1 speedrun, but as I said, there's the plan for that. The Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator betting stream will still be happening. I keep forgetting, but I need to do game giveaways, which I will be doing at like random points throughout the rest of the year. So I hope you look forward to that. And then finally, I will do a Try Not to Laugh stream again. Because I had fun the first time, and I think it'll be fun a second time. So, let me. Okay. Let me boot up Sonic Adventure here, because I think everything's good. And I hope the volume is not terrible. Oh, that's something I might need to adjust. Yeah, you can't. What is this audio balancing? Hold on, let me. Can I... How do I adjust? Hold on. God. There's always something, you know? Let me see if I can configure Sonic Adventure DX. Advanced? No, this is just game stuff. What? Sorry, this is all... This is all confusing to me. Let me see if I can at least... Gee, thanks. Sorry, now my mod manager is getting mad. Here, let's at least enable the sound overhaul. How about that? Okay, there we go.
Select a file.
Hi. Okay, I can live with this as long as it's not too loud for everyone.
Select your character.
I don't know why I didn't have that many issues with the sound balancing in the original port.
This is a good result.
Rob, oh my gosh, hey, thank you for the support. Ah, thank you. Ah, let me give you a shout out. Ah, thank you for the sub as well.
Double support.
Thank you for the double support. How are you? How was Satisfactory? I wanted to come to your stream, and I've been so caught up in so much stuff. I feel so bad. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hi, I'm Super Shadow 271. I stream a variety of games here on Twitch because I collect games, and I did a September subathon, and this is I'm practicing a Sonic Adventure 1 speedrun because I've actually never speedrun this game before. So oh, I still just have Knuckles, Amy, and Supersonic to do. So it's grand. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I want to play more Satisfactory. I've been really busy. There's just a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's go.
Just very busy, very stressful.
As far back as I can remember,
Chunks not
I've
working
been
on the
living here
Illumina
on this
factory.
dark island, always guarding the Master
It's
Emerald
here,
from
yeah.
anything that could harm it.
Yeah,
don't
big
know why I
hugs
was
too.
given
Thank
this
you for the
job, why
raid.
it was my
It was
fate.
good. It was good to see
Destined
you
to be
just
here
in general, let
forever.
alone you know, raid like this.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald.
Yeah. So sorry, my brain's trying to think in terms of speedruns right now. Oh wait, no.
This is a good result.
It's Structor too. Structor, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out as well. I'm so many raids at once. But yeah, Structor, how was Mushi? He missed. I can never say the full name. How was Mushi? I hope it went well. Got the original 1-all. Hey, congrats. To everyone who just joined, hi, I'm Super Shadow 271. I play a variety of games here on Twitch because I collect games, and I love Sonic Adventure. But more specifically, I've been a big fan of Sonic Adventure 2, and I've done speedruns of Adventure 2, or well, a speedrun. But I've never actually done Adventure 1, despite also loving Adventure 1. So, for my September this year, I wanted to do something fun and new, and so I'm practicing an Adventure 1 speedrun. See how I do at that. And the answer is not great, but it's my second cave clear. Well done. You know, I should probably use one of the hints, because I'm not going for score, I'm going for speed.
Emeralds can even be found inside enemy characters.
But yeah. Come on, seriously? That was embarrassing. It's not the most Danmaku, so I felt more in my element. Oh, okay, well that's good.
Enough.
I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, I've been working hard at trying to implement all the different things I've promised for my subathon, so I appreciate you sticking with me through all this.
No trains are currently in service.
You know, even though I was just saying, like, I don't have much experience, I still love this game. It's still fun and nostalgic and everything.
One more to go.
I just have played Adventure 2 so much more because it controls so much better, and I like the story more, and I like the look more. Not to make anyone feel bad for preferring one or the other, it's just how I feel, you know? Where is this? Where's this emerald piece? Oh, there it is.
Let's go. Found it.
But yeah, Structure, or, Rob, if you're still, oh wait, Mushi was originally made to imitate something like a
Good enough.
Saikyo, shmup or Batsugun rather than monk. Sansies, hey! Why is Sonic? Also, if you didn't notice in the background, I have a Sansies, label on my tote, because you can't read it on stream? Why didn't anyone tell me? Well,
I don't remember being here before,
how am I gonna do this then?
but something about it is
I'll have to think of how to... Yeah, the Sansies Memorial tote.
This is very strange.
Write it in Sharpie? It is in Sharpie! That's literally what I wrote it with. Do you need me to just, like, make the... Okay, fatter Sharpie, then. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do that.
Father, please don't!
To call, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival.
Also, apologies, but I'm gonna be skipping a lot of the story because I've seen it a million times before, and also I just want to speedrun, you know?
Hey, it's
Eggman, give me back the master.
Okay. I still remember seeing this boss for the first time. I don't know, something about the way this room was, like, constructed. God, this thing bounces so loudly. Why? Even with the sound overhaul mod that I have installed. Come on. There we go. I was thinking of playing Sengoku Aces next. That's Sayaka's first mod, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, you should. Is there a mod that replaces characters with their Sonic Boom versions? You know what? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there was. These games have so many mods. Got it on Steam sale, but the PC port isn't great. Is it not? Oh, that's a shame. Is it really? Because I think I've seen the Sayako, like... I don't know what you call it. The collection on Switch before. Stop blocking me. This is not very speedrun. The thing is, I can't imagine what you could do to make this faster. Well, I mean, other than not get hit, that probably... It's like a switch port. That's what...
Is that all you've got?
The PC port of Striker has 4 frames, the Switch port has 8. Yeah, okay. So then that's what you were referring to.
I wonder why Sonic is
After the Master Emerald. Is this... No, I have to, Oh god. Get the... ice key, I think? Or should just make it... Yeah, right? Lazy devs. Oh god, I forget where to go from here. See, this is the thing. I'm not as intimately familiar with, Adventure 1 as I am with Adventure 2. Oh, I think that's it. I need the monkey button, right? Yeah. Okay. It isn't terrible, but you really shaved off one more. Okay. Is 0 really, like, ideal? That's something I've never understood.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Like, perfect world scenario, is 0 frames of lag really the best? No frame buffer, no input buffer. You mean yes? Well, even in the best possible, it's not really possible. Oh, well. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, I said pick up the button, please. The monkey destruction switch. No rollback. Unlocked tick rate. Are you just saying like words like technical terms at me now? Yeah, FSRR, whatever. RTX. CRT, ignoring all lag from the game itself, it still takes time to draw the frame. Okay, so 0 isn't even really possible.
This way.
Oh god, I didn't even get to see what way. Fudging it a bit, 2 frames is considered basically perfect. 3 is great, 4 is acceptable. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's good for me to know, because sometimes when you say, like, oh, it has this many frames of lag, that doesn't really mean all that much to me. It's like, oh, good, I guess? What? No, the game engine directly writes each line into the display, so the CRT could render parts of hundreds of different game states. It feels like you're just spouting technical terms at me. Yeah, DLSS, you know, interlaced. I don't know. Because I'm only familiar with rollback in terms of netcode, and even then, I don't fully comprehend rollback. Camera? Camera? Camera?
This way.
Okay, so up. The term olden times was called the racing the beam. Okay. You know, honestly, my brain's a little bit fried just because I was so busy trying to implement Inspirabot again that it so fried my brain. It was so difficult because this time Inspirabot activates automatically and closes automatically. But it was surprisingly complicated to get that working. But I'm pretty sure it's working now, so point is, my brain's a little fried.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I've had enough! Oh no!
Okay. I'll end your suffering.
Oh gee!
You know what? I think Chaos 4 might actually be my favorite, or not my favorite, like, boss fight for Knuckles, but, like, all the different times you fight Chaos 4, I prefer fighting him as Knuckles the most. I've heard there being an inherent lag on a CRT, take a, and that's for a shmup, not something like CS2 with no VSync. I just don't understand what's ideal anymore. Because initially, everyone was like, why would you know, the HD TVs way the future, whatever. And then people go like, oh no, actually CRTs are way better. And then it's like, no, actually, modern is better again. I don't know. I don't understand it. Assuming, displays... Assuming it displays that renders frame, then in the typical case you input something to partially into frame 1, and then it updates game during frame 2, and then renders it. Interesting. Okay. I might understand. I'm sorry, my brain is mush. Have a ton of advantages. I think focus on the negatives. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I had a friend who was like doing research into it for a while. I don't know if they've changed their tune since, but they were for a while being like, no, CRTs are just better all around. And I was skeptical, but I didn't know enough to dispute it. Unless you have something like triple buffering turned on, or your Bluetooth missed the pull, those all add lag. Okay. Especially for the old games that can't even output digital.
Behold my flying fortress.
It's not your flying fortress, it's your floating masterpiece. Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier.
Hey, Knuckles, whatever happened to your unfinished business?
Oh. I think this is where I needed to, go back to Angel Island? Wait. Oh god, my brain. You know, also as a kid, I relied on Tikal a lot for navigation. Thinking about it, I don't think I ever really bothered to contextually understand where to go. I think I just... Okay. Okay, I'm really a fool. On a console, like an Atari 2600, you can hypothetically input something the moment the CRT is at the top of the monitor, and it gets immediately rendered close to 0 millisecond lag. Okay, interesting.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh wait, is this where we... Right, people also talk about top screen versus the... Oh. Is that a thing? So I don't know if it's necessary to get this upgrade, I just like getting this upgrade. I know it's not very speedrun of me, but this is just scoping things out. And reminding myself how to play this game. Do you work in graphics? I imagine most people don't know what triple buffering is. I'm pretty sure Sans is just a gamer god, is all. I mean, I don't know much about Sans. Aside from the fact they're epic. They're bussin', as the kids say. Bussin' for real, for real. On cap, no god. So in a CRT, the cathode ray fires the electrons at specific coordinates on it, like paintball shooting light, right? Okay. Yeah, yeah. So for a 60 Hz, the gun goes from the top left to the... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Why not just do it all simultaneously? camera. That has always been my major criticism of these games, even from when I was little. The camera in these games is brutal. Gets caught on things so frequently, and you have to wrangle it around. I think that was actually their first idea when invented, just display the whole frame at once. Yeah, well, I guess my question is why didn't that work out? Because wouldn't that be superior? If it's possible? So LCD do these days? Oh, okay. What? That was not near me. That didn't touch me. I disagree. Sonic Adventure DX for the steaming platform. You think they called it Steam because that's what comes out of your ears when you get mad your game isn't working? Too much bandwidth and you would need an electron gun for each pixel. I mean, I guess so, but I would figure you could innovate, you know, iterate on it enough that you could work out its issues. Light emitter that updates the entire thing at once would look like a flashlight. And that would be bad? At least if you're gonna use CRT. Well, yeah, no, I was just saying in general. Like, why not just do what we couldn't? And, you know. I was reading. That's what I get for not paying attention.
This way.
So it's... But I don't want to. No. 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 It wouldn't let me climb back up. This is a terrible position for an emerald. I was reading this book on the invention of the television. You may find it. Yeah, yeah. I guess my question is more specifically, though, like, with today's technology, why not just go for it, you know?
Let's go. Found it.
Like, maybe I could understand why they didn't do it back then, you know, but...
Good enough.
Good enough.
I beg of you, hear me now.
Yeah, CRT would take a lot of expensive technology. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like... Okay, so that explains why they didn't do it then, but why aren't we doing it now is kind of more... what I'm asking. Like, don't we have the technology to do this sort of thing? Question. Sometimes, why they don't just make things. Yeah, I mean, that is something I've been curious about too. But like,
No
they're on
trains
50
are
inch.
currently
They pay.
in service.
Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Might do it as a vanity thing. Well, I can envision like what's the price of one of the like premium CRT TVs? Some of those get really friggin' pricey, so like you could probably just, you know, charge that and just make it like you don't make a ton of them, you just, you know, just make a few. Be like, this is only for really serious, you know, enthusiasts or whatever. I can't. Oh, is this where I have to, No. Literally take less money to build a 1000 hertz OLED than to... Yeah. Prototype 1 kilohertz 4K. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I'm skeptical, let's just say, about the concept of, like, well, just, I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, when the developers of Crysis thought that everyone was gonna have single or dual core CPUs that have, like, tons of speed or whatever, and instead we just went to multi-core processing. Like, I worry that kind of thing is gonna happen. You know what I mean?
I thought. Time to make a house call.
They're making a laser phosphor displays, which is an evolution of CRT. They're making them for gaming. What are they making them for, then? Well, I mean, I assume you don't really make a whole lot for gaming specifically, but, like, video walls for businesses? Yeah, so, I mean, I don't see any reason why you couldn't just, you know, game on top of it. Like, if you want a giant display in the foyer of your headquarters. Excuse me.
What's going on?
Yeah. Theoretically, yes, but practically, no. Yeah. Makes sense. I always forget this isn't a cutscene.
This thing's always changing. It's no use.
What? It's no use.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
I forgot you had to trigger the transformation before you could go in here. I hate this level so much. Like, in concept, it's a cute idea for a level, but why I hate this level so much is because, like, the stick. If I forget if you were here for my Sonic Adventure 1 playthrough on stream, but, like, the stick that you need to change the angle of the ship is so obnoxious. You have to get all the way up there to change it. Need some... oh. Hold on. Platinum! Hey, it's good to see you! You heckin' precious bean. Wait, maybe? Yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay. There it is. Yeah, how are you, Platinum? And also, sorry, if you need to Prism, LPD, and the input lag would probably be unbearable. Oh. I don't know, maybe this is showing off my lack of gamer credentials, but I don't really tend to notice input lag all that much. Just sure? I assume you mean sore from yard work, in which case I completely understand, because I do plenty of yard work, so I getcha. Dang it, it's the other direction. Hopefully the TV has a good rolling B5 system, which would make old video games look fantastic. From 3 to 6, you'd probably notice when it starts getting... Yeah, but like, really bad is also kind of up for debate, because, like, I feel like I've played plenty of ports of games that people were like, oh god, it's awful, and I played it, and I was like, I didn't notice anything. I played games on an HD TV without game mode. That's, I think, literally what I'm doing now. Is this Knuckles flying crap? I'm admittedly not a big fan of these types of levels. I am and I'm not. Like, I appreciate what they do, but I just end up flying around until my radar goes off. Oh, there you are. Oh, please don't tell me. Okay. It's not this direction, so that's good. You might be the first. Yeah, does anybody who owns a company like that wanna pay me to play video games on their TV? just DM me. We'll work something out, I'm sure. I mean, you know, I'm pretty busy lately, so it might be hard to schedule it. You don't want to spend the money, yeah. Anyway, back to the frames lag things. For a game console that has a frame buffer, 16-bit and up, then the console is sending the contents of that frame buffer to the TV one horizontal line at a time over and over until the frame buffer is updated, and at the time, the game's engine is updating the game state and writing it to the frame buffer. See, oh, okay. Yeah, at the same time. Okay. Ow. I genuinely I cannot figure out where I'm supposed to be going. The only thing I can think is getting to the top. Being the very best like no one ever was. Okay, okay. That's fine too. That actually kind of works. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. That was not a very good speed run.
Good enough.
The last missing piece. All right.
Also, what you're saying, Sans, makes sense, but yeah. So if you press the B button during the first half of frame 1's render, then the game engine could still pick it up
no,
before you start
not again.
generating frame 2.
What
and
is
you would
the
see
meaning of...
those have to line up perfectly. I see. I hate that the camera starts out turned around from
Hey,
where you need to
what
go.
happened here?
I couldn't.
Runs at a fixed 60 hertz? I don't know.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces.
Chaos. Come on, Chaos. Time to eat. Yeah, probably, and also if the game is double or triple buffered. I mean, I'm always looking to be buffer, you know what I'm saying?
Is that all you got?
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? To stick out for the Rizzler? I'm sorry. I can't even say that without...
I'll probably be on this floating island.
Select your character.
Cool. Now just for Amy, I don't know if there's like an optimal path. You know what I mean?
Eggman, can it be? What's that?
Like an order to each story. Like, would it be faster to do Big last or something? I don't know. What? Imagine if you press... Oh god. Hold on. Imagine if you press the B button near the end of the frame 1's render. Bluetooth lag on the controller sends it partially into frame 2, then you miss the boat. The game picks up the input on frame 3, then the game gets double buffered, so you see it on frame 4. But I mean, if the game still registers it on frame 3, then it still happens, right? If you're shooting something on frame 3, your game has 3 plus frames of lag.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as...
It is funny skipping the cutscenes in this game just because the the transition of her approaching Sonic being like, Sonic, I can't run as fast as you, and then being asked to run away from a monster. Okay. Don't care, just keep running. This is Speedrun. With the slowest character to end us off. Amy, run. Use those legs. I'm not sure how speedruns of Amy's story work, but I bet there is something that, like, compensates for her lack of speed. Like, maybe you have to, like, jump a lot or something. Oh, I thought... Like, maybe it's one of those things where if you just hammer jump in the right spot, you can, like, clip out of bounds and then end up somewhere else. Desync is usually a good thing because tearing looks so bad, but you get additional frames of input lag in exchange. Yes.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
Okay. New high score achieved.
What? I can't believe this is happening!
I can't believe this! When shmups have 2 because 3 translates to 1 frame in a 60 hertz game. Can you guess what shmup? Oh, Platypus Reclayed! How about that?
Behold the warrior feather.
Game engine
Now you can do the
display
spin
at much
hammer
higher
attack.
rates.
Go through the hot shelter and find the way out. Good luck.
I would love to have a monitor that can handle
Hold on to the handle and turn the key
really
to the
high
left
rates.
to open the door.
I mean, even though it's unlikely to happen. Come on. Even though it's unlikely to happen, I do want to get a new monitor at some point. Kidding me? Amy? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to Hot Shelter after, you visited Pleasure Castle, so... Makes perfect sense. Oh god. Those new 280 hertz tandem LEDs might be a good deal soon. I would love that. There we go. I couldn't remember if it was 3 right and 1 left or 3 left and 1 right. Try to follow me now, sucker! I hate this section. Okay. Okay, that didn't go poorly then. Usually that section is difficult for me because I always get stressed out. God, this stupid... Okay. The crank I'm never able to reach fast enough. That the robot getting me. I bet there's some way. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? I was gonna say, I bet there's some way that you can or like you don't even have to activate the switch, you can just jump over. I would bet. You know what my priority is in terms of, you know, getting things? It's Metroid Prime 4. That's the priority.
The lift should move.
Will always be the priority. And Kirby Air Riders. That's another one I'm crazy excited about. Oh, come on, that wasn't close enough. Dang it. I need to get better at placing these. It'd be great if there was a way to skip this. But I don't know. End-to-end lag measurements are interesting because hold on. Let me just focus on... Amy. You're killing me, Amy. Where am I? Okay. Um, hold on. I'm almost done with the level. Okay. And then interesting because a lot of people focus on some narrow parts of the whole picture instead of actually looking at the problem more holistically. NVIDIA has published a lot about this. Really? Wasn't it like over here somewhere? Oh god, I have my brain. Did you see my question about if you work in graphics? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think Sans did, but Sans is just a gamer god. Of course you do cool things. You're Sansies. You literally make you make anything you do cool. These are Shippo and Cooning. God. Relatable. You know, it's only because YouTube recommended this that I know about this, but apparently there's a website that shows you a picture of a character, and you have to guess if they have more not safe for work art than another character. And it's the reason I know is Fillion was playing against someone, and they were like crazy good at it. I'm mucking up the story a little bit, I apologize, but that's the basic gist. So people obsessed about high rate, like for esports games, going for this saves most 14 milliseconds. It's really real and measurable, but only 14. Yeah. I mean, at least from my perspective, it's like, at that level, like when you're at like esports level, you like try for every advantage you can get. You know? Oh wait, I didn't do the... Okay, yeah, I think I know where to go now. Time by training the reaction time. So, if I'm understanding you, Sans, what you're saying is get good. Yeah, get good. Theoretically, if you want the lowest possible lag, or 60 hertz, 40 PCRT, we need different frame for every single one. Wow. Okay. 15,000 FPS. That there's a YouTube channel that uploaded a video where they were like, they were getting Doom Eternal, I believe it was, to run at like 1,000 frames per second. They had to like liquid cool their CPU so it didn't just burst into flames. Wait, no, I've messed every... Oh, no, I haven't. Yeah, imagine the tearing if every system was from a different... That feels like a YouTube thing. Where somebody would be like, I made a monitor that tears to the max, you know? Again, I believe there's some skip you can do with this elevator. I just don't know it. There are other benefits of hybrid, but I'm a big fan of them. But some normie thinking that they'll get better by going isn't being realistic. Okay. Would it really have no effect, though? Wouldn't it at least have some change? Oh, I need to remember which door. Oh, okay. It is yellow. Thank goodness. Something in my brain was like, oh, it's yellow. It's definitely yellow. But... Okay. That is lower blur. Not much of a problem on CRTs from what I heard, but huge on OLED. Is it? Clearly want that Asus 450 Hz OLED. It also has a 720 Hz mode at 720p. I can't even picture that in my head. It's more P's than me after I drink too much water. Some guy takes 200 milliseconds to respond to something they see on screen because they're a normie and haven't trained their reaction times, and someone immediately respond in the correct or not way, then they're reacting 10 or 5% faster. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, like, surely it has some effect even if it's minor. But think about it, you can run a CRT beam scanning shader.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
I can think about it. I didn't even know this, but because when I was playing when I got back into Team Fortress 2, I was getting a lot of screen tearing, and it's an old enough game that it doesn't call it VSync, it calls it like wait for sync or something like that. I think that's funny. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Don't I... Oh. God, my brain. I love this music.
Go to the egg carrier crash site. You might find something.
That's what it was. I always thought it was funny this led to the egg carrier. Save 16 by turning off triple buffering. Wait, what? Is that ever, like, on by default? Because I can't think of any game I've played where it's had a setting for buffering. Some games just call it VSync. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. But then how would you turn it off? Oh. Either the game settings will give you options, or you could override it in the video control panel. Oh, I see. Something like G-Sync or FreeSync will be lower lag. Okay. Did the math wrong, it's actually 12 frames of the shader per frame. How many did you say before?
Please wake up, Birdie.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Need 43 kilohertz for oh, I see.
Select your character.
Can't take that long for them to make a yeah. I mean, we're at like what, 500
This
now?
place.
500
It looks
hertz.
familiar. Hey, are you all right?
Assuming the monitor doesn't
I
have
think
enough
so.
buffers frame to do scaling.
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power. Sonic, wake up!
The train headed for
I
Station
heard that
Square
HD
will be
CRTs had some
departing
lag
soon.
issues. I know HD CRTs exist, but weren't they supposed to be like really cool and good? Largest CRT.
It's the tornado too.
That thing must have been £1 billion. Modern TVs still do, like if it's native and cheaper TVs will buffer because they rescale the input. Oh, interesting. Now, as far as I'm aware, the strategy for this boss is to not fuck up. Shadows, the dark creatures. Oh, are you serious? That was kind of BS. I did fuck up. You know, it's funny. Every subsequent iteration of Perfect Chaos that they've done, it always gives Chaos this like outer shell, and I never liked that as a design choice. I had lag. I'm just playing 240p because most of them were designed for interlaced content. Yes. Because to me, like, Chaos is almost purely water, so giving him an outer shell just seems silly to me. Okay. Okay. That still worked. Honestly, was that a speedrun tactic? That might have been. Because I didn't spend the time, like, going up his body. And time. So let's see, I am an hour and 20 minutes into this speedrun, and I did, what was it, like 3 hours last time? So about 4.5 hours is what it took for me. Now, bear with me for a moment, but I want to actually see... I want to actually, like, here on stream, look up a speedrun. And, like, see what they do. I will be clear who I'm watching. So, okay, Nimputs. All-story speedrun, an hour and 42 minutes. That's crazy. Let me enable this in my OBS here.
Steam version has...
Yeah, so I was rewatching...
Yeah, runs dead. Then it's gonna be... It's gonna be the Steam version, because that's the only digital version that exists.
Yeah, the Steam version.
I'm afraid you've probably wasted your money on that.
Okay, so he starts with Sonic.
Like they don't sell the old PC version digitally.
He's mashing the start button to skip everything.
You find somewhere to download it. You have
Chaos
to
Zero.
find a second-hand copy of the game.
Okay, so he immediately spin dashes, hits.
Yo, Nutty, how's it going? Yo, rare foil. How's it going?
Okay, so he
Hey, I'll play with you.
still has to go to like the top of the light poles.
The Steam version is just less good than the disc version, and Teddy was trying to get the disc version.
Yeah, the Steam version is not very good.
Can give it to a friend.
Oh my god.
Please something.
It's so I like.
But yeah,
Oh, you can. Holy
I
shit!
can't imagine buying a digital copy of this
That's
game and
crazy.
seeing the disc version. Like that doesn't exist to my knowledge. Like the only way I can.
He's like
imagine
constantly
that is
mashing
with
X
the
and B,
version.
so that way. No beef. So that way he can like be constantly spin dashing.
Runs are
On the
not
Dreamcast.
horrible, but
Yeah.
not particularly good either.
I love this level so much. I really do. Emerald Coast is... Whoa. Okay, so...
They just kind of like exist, but
What the fuck?
you know, existing
Okay,
is
so
better
he's
than
doing
nothing,
that. Oh, he still does that. Oh, whoa, okay. Interesting. Why is that? Why would you do it like that? This is what I don't understand about speedruns. Like, I mean, I get it on the level of like, oh, it saves time, but like, how did people figure that out? How did people know to stop in the middle of that hoop to spin would actually save time? Whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Oh, he's getting... Oh, that's crazy. So... Sorry, this is gonna be me, like, marveling at this. Because...
No, it's not as simple as replacing the EXE as far as I know. Like, it's actually like... The game's
Sorry.
like internally
See, okay, so he adjusts the
replaces
camera
the-
there, and I don't get what that is for. Say on an HD CRT playing Xbox, they say component pay also looked amazing. Really, I'd love to try that. I may have tried it at one point in my life, but I'd like to actually experience it. Yep, and then you just mash. Okay, I do know about that.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
My college friend worked at Best Buy, so he was able to get floor discounted. Wow. That's
The
awesome.
Emerald Coast was pretty decent.
I like that he threw the key, but doesn't that technically waste time? Wouldn't it make more sense to just put it down? Whoa! Holy shit! Okay.
The disc version is being
See, in here he does,
slightly
like, free
modded
camera.
slash patched in
Why?
order to get it to work properly because it's an old PC game. But those are just like basically patches to fix.
You can make that
compatibility
jump?
issues.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. The
Oh, he
Steam
must have messed
version
up there.
Works natively.
Whoa!
Like,
You could,
not
like...
a very good version of the game,
That's...
but it works.
That's
without
so...
doing anything.
That's hard for my brain to comprehend. Oh, and you could just fall off right there? You know? There are so many things that I never think to do. She still takes the rocket. Still does this. Oh, you can skip that whole section. That's crazy. Damn. Did he just mess up? Holy shit. That's the end of the level? What the fuck? God, this makes me look like a complete joke. The skybox looks great. Honestly, yeah. I did always like the skybox. CRTs didn't have set lines, pixels like LCDs do. Yeah. And speaking of Pixel, hi Pixel, know you, it's good to see you. Tails just dropped down next to him, yeah.
Use the light dash to run along the paths of rings. Hold the action button.
What? She didn't
Steam
even...
version has like
What is this?
problems with the controls as far as I know. Like the movement is
Yeah, hi
like,
Pixel, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm just watching this speed run now. Because I finished the rest of the story that I didn't complete. And now I'm sitting here trying to... Oh, he does the
so
ramp
yeah, it's
trick.
just, like, not as good to control apparently, but I can't
Jumps
really,
over here. Okay, I have seen this. Because this is what I studied.
I can't really tell myself because I haven't played that version in a long time, but that's what I've been told. And also, the
God, how do you do that
Steam
so
version
consistently?
has
That's crazy.
a different pause menu, so you have to do more menuing.
Horizontal lines, yeah. Vertical lines, no. If you want to see weird stuff, look at high TVL monitors.
Pretty annoying, especially in like Sonic Story, where you have to switch the camera a lot. Deteriorates like food. Apparently, that's what I've been told.
That's crazy how he timed it just right to stop his momentum right where he needed to turn.
I haven't played the Steam version in a very long time, so I can't really...
Why would you pause there?
But yeah, what I know is, like, I heard from many people that it just controls kind of badly. So what I assume is the case is that, like, it just kind of has, like, a janky analog stick range or something like that.
Okay.
Like, it just doesn't turn as smooth as the disc version or something. That's what I'm guessing.
Gotcha. Okay.
It, so I can't really
So this one I believe I also looked up a little bit of where he goes upward like this.
It's probably like one of those things that's like...
That's
unless you're
crazy.
absolute, like,
How?
runner, that you probably don't even...
That...
What the hell?
What?
That you probably don't even notice.
Did he just...
If you're used to it.
Is this a mistake?
If you switch back and forth between the versions, but...
No, surely this isn't a mistake.
If you're like... If that's how you know the game, you probably, like, wouldn't notice it as anything bad. I'd imagine, but I don't know.
I meant how the scaling is simpler for CRT. I can do 1080i
I got,
and
like,
some
basically
Oh, okay.
2 instant clips, like 2 runs in a row. That's wild.
So he's just gonna fall right into like the end of the stage. That's madness.
Also, on the Steam version,
I can't believe that.
frame rate and
How does that
times is
work?
slower than on PC disc, which is not an issue anymore.
That's
'cause
great.
the
26
in-game
seconds.
timer adjusts for that. So,
That's insane.
RTA disadvantage doesn't really matter anymore, but it's still something people say a lot when asked about why that version is worse.
I don't remember the formula for how you scale it, but it's not as pretty as scaling 1080 to 4K. Yeah. Of course not. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I like that the lines for the dashing were still in the cutscene.
That's all from like 5 years ago or
That's so
something.
funny.
And 5 years ago, I was not experienced enough at the game to notice stuff like that.
Okay. So he just spin dashes as chaos is coming up.
I don't like the sound of that. Okay, it's good. My camera just kind of got stuck, and I expected, like, as soon as the camera turns around back
That's
to chaos,
crazy.
I would see blue balls, but
How he just
turns out it's fine.
instantaneously hits. But otherwise, he seems to be doing this fight pretty normally.
I mean, it's
I'm probably gonna have to watch this
Like,
video
it's
like
definitely
7
a shame
times
that
just to get
it
all
doesn't
of
play
this.
as well. Like, because like
To
a lot
even
of
like
people
begin to
are
do
gonna-
this.
I'll tell you that. Like, they can't all be lying. It just like the exact details.
Here,
in
let's
what
turn on
ways
beef
it's true,
cam.
I'm not sure about.
Hi, sweet beef
But-
Will you give kisses?
I'm pretty confident
me
that it's
kisses.
janky in one way or another. Like, I have no reason to assume that's.
There's
not
a
perfect.
beef. He loves sitting right underneath my chair. This.
And yeah, if you look at how the Steam version was made, that's not very surprising.
Okay, a
because
minute
the Steam
30.
version Is a port
I don't think
of
I
the
did too
Xbox
differently.
version, which is a port
Oh, okay,
of
bye,
the
beef.
PC disc version, which is a port of the GameCube version. So
Oh, this will be interesting. Are there any speedrun tactics?
if you port a thing 4 times over, it's gonna get
He
worse.
just goes to the top left and sits there? Is that all? Is that all he's gonna do? I mean, I guess there isn't really a way to speed anything up, but like... I mean, I guess it's reliable. I'm gonna... Nope, not the volume.
Because that's a topic that comes up. Cobra, and do you think you were hitting? Okay.
Wow.
In that
Yeah, he
case,
really does just sit in the
Open.
top corner. That's crazy.
Just gotta get a. Dang. Good
Okay,
luck.
so...
That sounds like a lot of work.
Okay, so he triggers that
Thanks,
cutscene.
Trefoil.
Is he gonna do this backwards? Oh, it like it. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know it actually changed that. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit!
What? That was a textbook track skip.
That's
So good.
crazy.
I had like an almost.
It's an easy
scary amount
2x
of
to each.
weight.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's easy. It is weird. It's like, yeah, yeah.
You always have to like adjust your the spot that you jump off at and the angle you go at, depending on how many rings you
Woohoo!
have. And if you have like very little rings, it's scary. And if you
You got
have
pixel
a lot
perfect,
of rings,
yeah.
it's also scary.
What? Hold the fucking.
have-
No, no.
If
How
you
does.
have, like very little rings?
How
it's
does that
scary.
happen?
And if you have a lot of
You
rings, it's
can
also
s-
scary.
You can skip the whole rocket ride? That's... And you can... Oh my god!
Nice.
Dude! That's crazy!
Thanks, Raffle.
Holy shit! My brain! My brain has just exploded! What the fuck? Have a funny story? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I'm just... My mind has been
Don't go
blown.
in the sewer. Do
So,
not go in the
like,
sewer.
I'm just
I did it. I
in
didn't go
shock
the
right
sewer.
now.
The run is
Why is it
safe.
going here? Oh, he doesn't even need the key. Oh, that's amazing. So he takes this. Ramp... Oh, there... Yeah, you know what? I did know about that building,
Last
but...
run I was here.
It's so cool.
My brain shut off during the hub world, and I accidentally went into the
One of
sewer.
my roommates tried to descale the shower head by tying a
I'm
bag around
very
it with a
smart.
pair of earbuds. Interesting. God, that's crazy.
Yo, dudes, how's it going? And yo, Trigger, thank you very much for the host. I hope you had a good stream.
So he's still
How's
spin
it
dashing even even in this section.
Thank you for the good
I
luck
noticed
as
the
well.
floor bathroom was soaked in water and there was water everywhere. I'm starting to see where this is going. He doesn't seem to be pushing anything for this, though. Sonic was just in the spin state. So you hop there, you hop behind... Whoa! What the fuck? That's crazy!
We're doing more GTA 5, right? How did that go?
The theory of how that happened.
Winner or hell
Is it because the earbuds actually weren't a great idea to
going, but they're a little sketchy.
to work on a shower head? He probably turned one in the shower, didn't realize there was a bag on the head, causing the bag to... Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense too. Crazy.
I'm world.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see it.
Yeah, runs are half
Gotta
decent,
drink
like,
my water now before he does another trick that blows my
Steam
brain.
title says, I'm more interested in focusing on Sonic story right now than doing all stories.
Why did he do that?
I got like
I mean, I guess why
half
not, but...
decent Sonic story runs almost finished, but not quite. So I guess it's better than nothing.
We'll wonder why I want to move out. Understandable. Okay, I always do that skip. Oh, that's a neat little... I always... Oh, he messed up, I think.
Back up.
Yeah, okay, so he did mess that up. Wow. Okay.
You missed Knuckles.
Whoa!
Sorry, I'm
You
not
can
strong enough
use
to
those
know the
raw?
story anymore.
That's so funny!
One looks spicy. It's alright. Like
Whoa.
my Sonic story time in my all story splits is not that great, so I still have like huge chunks of time. saved here and there.
This is... What? There's a...
I don't think this is like
There's a gap there?
possible to
Oh
like
my
achieve
god.
in Sonic story, but if I can
This
finish out
is-
a decent Sonic story time, I'll happily continue this. as
Well,
well.
yeah, I hope the interview goes well for you. Want to move out too? Maybe you can find somewhere cheap. Yeah, I mean, sign me up too. But we'll have to see how job stuff goes for me too.
Yeah, Act 1 was a bit sketchy.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, nothing too crazy.
Looked like the place to go.
And
It's
he's
so
just gonna do
difficult,
the
like, when you
same
have
thing
these
for
upload
this.
segments, how very did the same, but okay. 20 minutes.
So, okay, yeah, this is what I want to see. Does he have any technique for... Odds are 75%! That's outright theft! No, 25% is outright theft. Okay, so it's literally just mash in the very center. Okay.
Alrighty, we're in.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
Maybe taking Rudy. Aww.
Don't get too many ideas, you.
This cutscene's so weird.
Yeah, that looks like
Oh, wow. It's changed
a like crazy difficult games to finish good runs
This
in.
must be the way to the sky deck.
I think I can provide him with a nice peaceful environment. Yeah. Understandable. Use the turbo button. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Oh, okay. Okay, so he takes the path to the right.
Stop doing this. Woohoo?
Woohoo!
Why do you say woohoo?
Yeah, I've never heard him say that outside of,
Whoa.
Whoa! That's... Oh my god. That's crazy.
Part of the charm is it going wrong? Yeah, I can see that.
Not like that angle of Tails. What angle of Tails? Whoa, okay.
Come on, Cannon.
Wow.
Don't. Yes, fast Cannon.
Wow.
It's never happened before.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, did he mess up?
backup struts.
Okay. That's still pretty
Alright,
good.
pretty good skydive. Hell yeah.
That is... wild. I just can't think of, like, how to phrase this. Because it's like, I can completely understand everything he's doing, and I just
Wait,
never
does
would have
happen when
thought
you
about
grab
it
the
like
bars,
that.
really? Well, in that case, I did grab the bars, so that makes sense. I grabbed them on accident. I haven't, like, went over the bars in so long, so I've probably just forgot he says that when you do that. That's weird. Why do you say woohoo when you grab bars?
It was angled below him, it just looked weird, especially with the mouse.
Sonic,
Really?
explain yourself.
I guess I was not paying enough attention. Oh, and he still has to use that? That's so funny.
Yeah, I
Why?
remember the braking thing.
Oh, and you can do that same technique. I never thought about that.
At the beginning,
Like,
so
I use
whatever.
that technique to get through the door in, you know, to get the bracelet, but I never thought about using it to hit that switch. No,
There's a bit of
I mean,
timing
it was
to
more
that
so just
level
that
jank.
they're only synced with the Japanese animations.
You will see.
Okay, so he just... looks like he's basically just doing this boss as normal. Except he's using the light.
Boss wasn't jank. I
Interesting.
forgot who it was, but Sora or Lem, I think it was. One of the two told me at some point to always homing attack before releasing the attack on
Whoa, you could...
and since then,
That's
this
so
boss always
cool!
worked for me.
You can go right under his mouth like that.
Because, like, one of the two attacks, at least, would always misfire for me. And it's really annoying.
So he goes on top of the snakehead? Oh my god.
I'm so glad I'm not playing Dreamcast right now. This trick is... oh no. This trick is, like, so annoying on Dreamcast. Like, doing this setup is, like,
So
near
you-
impossible. Also, that sucked.
Ramp. Oh, that is so wild. That's so wild.
No!
Oh man.
Oh my god, now I'm
Two
like,
times in a
jumping
row.
really hard. Please just jump, dude. Thank you.
What?
That was
How?
unfortunate.
How does that work? You can land on that? I never would have thought about that.
It's like 30 seconds I didn't need to lose. Ugh.
Indiana Jones. I'm surprised there was no more intricate skip. Whoa.
Because of some dumb
I
stuff that
I was
did.
surprised there was no intricate skip for whatchamacallit. Oh my god.
At least.
That's crazy.
Losing
for that
20
like rock
seconds,
falling
that's
sequence.
bad, but not the end of the world. And I have time save on Final Act 2.
That's so weird. I need to practice. Okay.
Doing this.
I really need to practice this technique of like X and B. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is just... You can go... Whoa! You just go for this here?
Slightly too late.
Okay, so that's how you, that's how you skip that, sort of. Oh!
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Easy every time.
Okay. That's... So there's a checkpoint. Well, I think... yeah, I think something like that. But I think it's like triggering the like teleport or whatever. And then well, I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna pretend like I know. Okay. Is he just gonna play this fight like normal?
Dark Gaia fight. It's close.
Okay. That's wild. I didn't know that hitbox was still active when it's opening up. Get a load of this! I think I said this last stream too, but
As much as I hate this boss, I think I would still much rather do this than Dark Gaia at the end of a run.
Sorry. My sisters and I thought it was this boss fight, but my sisters swear it's a different boss fight. But when we were young, we encountered a boss fight where it like glitched, and
Holy shit!
oh man, and you went like get a load of this, and we thought that was hilarious. Oh, you can just hop right on that. That's crazy.
He's not gonna get away with this.
He's not gonna get away with this.
No way. I can't believe this.
Alright. We did a Sonic story.
Watch out. He's up to something.
I'm watching.
What? How did what? No.
Okay.
How
That's
how
a decent time.
how did that happen?
I'm
The Last of
continuing
Us 1 and 2 on PS5 were 30 apiece, and I was extremely tempted. Don't you have them? Have you ever heard about Flame Hyenard? I know of Flame Hyenard, but I don't know much aside from that. Okay, so he's immediately grabbing the upgrade in here. That makes sense. Some both on PS4, but I don't have a remake of one or PS5 remaster on disc. What do you mean the remake of one?
Yeah, ZX still unlocks you all stories. The final story, I mean. Even if you skip the credits. But
I don't have the
SH2
upgrade
doesn't,
either.
unfortunately.
I've wanted to get The Last of Us on PS5 for a while, but it's never been cheap enough to me. It's hard to justify when I've bought the game many times already, even if it is a remake. Yeah, no, I know it's remade on but then what's the PS5 remaster? This is the remaster of the PS. Yes, no, I get that. What I'm saying is, you said the remake of one or the PS5 remaster, and I'm not clear on what the PS5 remaster is.
That would be embarrassing.
Oh, you can hold up. Sorry, you know what? I just want to look at this fight again. Sorry, I was not paying enough attention. So if you go under, you can jump into him multiple times. Interesting.
At least we got the 2 cycles. That's
The
like
remaster.
almost
Oh, of The Last of Us 2. Okay. I thought you were talking about one.
or less, depending on how this goes. Just don't die now. That would be embarrassing. Hell yeah.
Constantly says burn to the ground, but it says it so fast. Oh, you know what? I've heard that that audio glitch instructor was like burn to the ground, burn to the ground. Yeah, no, I've actually heard that before. If you watch Matt McMuscles' video on Mega Man X7, he plays it. Oh, you can just go there. There are 3. Yeah. There's the PS3 version, the PS4 version, the PS5 version. Oh my god. That's crazy. Also, that obnoxious Sonic rubber banding AI.
And Windy Valley felt really weird. I'm glad they made it.
That wasn't too bad.
The train headed for
Man,
Station
that's
Square
crazy.
will be departing soon.
You can get in at that point? That's really funny. I want to be clear, when I do speedrun this game, don't expect this. I'm going to be terrible. What's he doing?
Don't die. Thank you.
Oh my god.
That wasn't too bad.
That's crazy. I can hear him mashing the start button. Hi, Cream.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be
Wait, but don't you need the ice key? Oh, he must be planning to glitch through the door. Okay, so if what the hell? That's crazy.
Alright, I spent a lot of time the other day ILing this level. This better pay off.
Okay.
Hey, Jeek. How's this game as a speedrun? It's very good. It's very diverse too. Like if you... Like you have like
Still
all
getting
these
off the
different
yeah.
characters, and each have like...
And there will be the
different scripts and
Last of Us
mechanics.
3, which will come out on PS5, 6,
Highly
and 7.
recommended, and each of them have their own cool tech and stuff. Like each story is a cool speedrun. For different reasons. It's a really neat speed game.
You made it. So he's just playing this like normal.
already made it past Sonic Story, which is the thing most people think about when they think about this game, but all of the other characters are cool too.
Whoa!
That's awesome.
That's
Really good landing too.
wow.
Well,
So that
snowboard controls. Oh god.
that Sonic rubber banding AI is so brutal. Hey, hey, hey!
Can I get the last super jump? Just barely not. That's fine. At least I got one of them.
Weird looking Sonic Racers. You mean Sonic Riders?
It's still a gold. Okay.
Because there is no such thing as Sonic
Unlock the
Racers.
All story splits.
You can do that? That's crazy.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Unfortunately, if
Okay,
Tails Story is
probably,
the first
yeah.
thing,
Oh no!
the first speedrun you see of this game, there's a lot of auto-scrollers in the story. So we'll have to sit through a few boring segments on Tails Story.
Yeah, I don't imagine there's much tech for
There's
this
a lot
boss.
of cool stuff coming up still.
So he just attacks as soon
Yo,
as
nice dudes.
soon
What
as
emote you
chaos
got?
comes up from the water.
Also, congrats on getting affiliate, by the way. Ah, hit him. Otto smiling, but it looks awful.
Also, just letting everyone here know, if you're a subscriber who subscribed to me in March, listen to me, in September, I have you on a list. Let me know what your Photoshop request is, because I'm gonna be doing that fairly soon. So be sure to get your request
Oh,
in.
it's still in verification. Fair enough. It's pretty funny, like when they first introduced affiliate and affiliate emotes. I had like my first emote submission rejected within an hour, and then the second one I submitted, and I got that verified like after like another hour. Like it went super quick with me.
That's
And
strange.
like other people who
Where do
also
we
just got affiliate,
in the September
like, have to
submissions
wait,
channel
like,
in my
several days
Discord?
for it to get approved, and I just like got
I've
one
already
reject
gotten
and
3 or
approved within,
4
like, 2
requests,
hours.
something like that.
Crazy.
But I want as many people as are eligible
I feel kind of bad about it
to make a request.
because there's literally people who have to wait like several days for the emote to get approved. But mine just got processed like twice.
Surprised Twitch can even
like,
reject an emote
very
after an hour. Yeah, seriously.
Yo, Mobus, how's it going?
I mean,
3
granted,
days,
you know, I guess I was just lucky, but my Twitch account, like, when I submitted my emotes, they all got instantly approved. And, I remembered learning that that wasn't normal, and being like, wow, this is... For whatever reason, they were just like...
So yeah, that's
Because I think they included my account in their, like,
They're also
instant
Sonic Story,
approval
but they're not as
program or whatever.
Because they're a smaller part of the whole story. Sonic, because Sonic is longer.
I don't think mine were instant. Yeah, a lot of people's aren't, but for some reason mine was. And I didn't do anything special, I just had it.
Channel point rewards. Nice. What are you adding? So I can steal some ideas. Just kidding. Unless.
JK unless. Which was a play. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that is something that needs to be thoroughly investigated
Cheese.
first.
Hell yeah, I like cheese. That's definitely a good reward.
They probably, they probably needed to test it themselves, just to be sure. Blue raspberry milk
10 million delete
was the thing
my
in
channel.
Canada. Interesting.
Trigger has one that's
Honestly,
1
I'm not
million
that
points,
surprised.
kill the run. And
I
if
mean, I
you
know
redeem
strawberry
that, he
milk's the
will
thing,
reset
so...
any run. No matter
Is
how
Canada
big it is.
real? Yeah, what are you talking about, Sans? It's the
And for a while,
51st
I kept
state.
threatening him to save up for it. You'll do it, yeah. I know you will.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
69 420. That's a
Never
very low
seen
amount.
cotton
I
candy
would
milk in the store
reconsider
before.
That.
That sounds awful.
That's a very
As if
risky
we added the
low amount.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
there's actually
imagining.
channels where I have that many channel points.
Cannot.
If you are attached to your runs, that's I would reconsider.
USA, more like USF. Because that's what we get on our school grades.
It is a bit of watch hours, yeah. But it's a reasonable amount of watch hours that you can accumulate.
What?
Nice.
Why? Why? Since we added a new state, so it's about time. What's the appropriate amount of time, Sans? Like how often should this happen? Okay. It doesn't seem to be doing anything crazy for this section.
So in the IL, you can go to the path on the right here, but that's super tight, and I'm not doing that. I'm taking it safe and taking the easy path. I was ILing this level earlier, so
IL?
I worked on my sandhill.
Yeah, nice. I was Tails, that's... yeah. I get so mixed up about the details of this game sometimes.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, if that's your biggest fear, then I would definitely make that point reward higher.
Well, individual level. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I mean,
Says
you
that
can just make it so high that
the
no
mean
one
time
ever
between
can
stakes
reach it,
being
like
added is
100 million
3.5
or
years, and
something
the
like
median is 11.5. So let's go every 12.
or 10 million.
Well, then how do you
or
propose
even
we
1
make up for
million.
that?
It's like, it's possible to reach, but that's a lot of that's a lot of channel points.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Okay,
Well,
also, yeah, we already know
But,
how
like,
that happens. Puerto Rico, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd be okay with that, but
Like
still.
if you do that, that would get cop out of like reset the run redeem.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
Sub 140. I don't think we're quite on that pace, and I don't think I have enough time saved to get that pace either.
Whoa! Hey, transform!
Yeah, this pace is 142.
Must be the sky deck, huh?
Honestly, pretty close though. Not quite sub 140, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
Canada has 10 provinces, so we just
I wouldn't expect
yeah,
to-
right.
to do that.
It's then already a territory. Might as well make it a state. But then all the brown people. Yeah. Well, that's presumably why it hasn't happened yet.
All right, that was a tolerable sky deck.
Yeah, that was a
Landed
good
on
sky
top,
deck.
So let's go.
That
That wasn't too bad.
made a lot easier with Tails' flying.
But yeah, if I wanted to get like a sub 140 all stories realistically, I think I would have to like near PB and Sonic story.
Sky deck is
Like
the
a
new
high 32,
scheme
low
deck.
33.
Yeah.
If I manage
When are
to
you
get
getting the
that
new
in all
Sky
stories
deck?
attempt, I think there would be a somewhat realistic chance for me to get sub 140.
Wait,
But I don't really see that happening because I'm not that consistent.
whoa. Okay. I'm surprised there was no, like, kill plane or anything.
Died to a character battle? I'm pretty sure I have. What's my opinion SA2 speedrun? It's a very good speedrun as well. And it used to be my main speed game for several years. But I eventually got tired of it. And now I haven't run it anymore in like 2 and a bit years or so. But yeah,
Wasn't
it's a
too
very
crazy
good
of a
game. It's
run.
extremely
It's a
difficult.
higher population than several states. Yes. Yes, it does.
But it
It'll
is
be
an
$800, so
amazing
it'll still be... Apparently, today, there have been reports that, like, Walmarts are getting rid of Xbox in general. So, like,
Yo, Dawn. Wait, you've also been here
Xbox
earlier.
has
In
sunk
case,
to the
good
point
luck with
that,
your tenure.
it won't even have any retail shelf space anymore. Which doesn't make sense to me, but...
I personally think that the
Well, I'm not
RNG
Phil
in
Spencer.
SA2
Maybe
adds
there's
to the
something
run.
I don't know.
Like, it's of course annoying when you lose runs to bad RNG. Like, that definitely sucks. But in general, I think it makes the run a lot more interesting and dynamic. So I personally like that as a gameplay element. But yeah, it's definitely it's like a high bar to pass for
Okay.
learning the game.
Tails' section seems reasonable. Now,
And,
Knuckles, since we
was
just did
in
that
my era in
earlier,
SA2
I would be
always
really
was, like, my
curious to see
favorite
how
Sonic
this
speedrun in
goes,
the game.
because
But it's definitely
I
like,
know Sonic Adventure 2, Knuckles
not very
speedruns, and
beginner-friendly
Rouge
to learn,
speedruns
and if you're
involve you
on a high
basically
level,
just
it's kind of
memorizing
annoying
where
if
every
you're
Emerald
outside here.
location is. And I don't know if that's
Oh
a
my
thing
God,
for this
Steve,
game.
What a good start to Knuckles' story. That's what happens when you start the story with the camera you're not used to. Yo, Black Dragon, how's it going? And we're back to living. Only the real Nimputs fans remember. Wow, what horrible RNG.
So this literally is just RNG.
Wait, this gotta be here.
Okay, that's still pretty impressive.
Yo,
How
real
Xbox is gonna
Nimputs.
survive past this generation
Three
seems
of
like it.
my albums.
I mean, yes, but I
Yeah, I bet none of you can name 3 of my albums. You are all frauds. Oh my god, stop running into light posts.
I mean, I am, if nothing else, I'm hesitant to count Microsoft out because as annoying as and stupid as they are, they've
Oh, wow,
always
that's
been that way, and yet they're still the market leaders. So
That is so retro.
them making bad decisions is nothing new. What the? How did he know?
Yeah, both games are primarily run on PC. Though on SA2 it's the Steam version, and on ZX it's the original disc version from 2004. It doesn't have its own GameCube category, but you can speedrun the game on GameCube. And it's not that big of a disadvantage, because SA2 also uses in-game time.
Yeah.
The only real disadvantage you have on GameCube is that the hunting stages have less hints.
Oh,
So
really?
your routing is gonna be slightly less efficient.
That's
You
interesting.
have to, in some cases, take a longer path to get a hint, but
How come he?
that's like
What?
the only real disadvantage that you have on GameCube.
That's
I think.
crazy.
Is that all you got?
How does that work?
There's no real glitches patch. There's some differences in how some of the glitches work. And in some extreme cases, stuff doesn't work.
Also, I apologize to Nimputs for just kind of streaming his
that's not
video.
because anything
I do
happened,
highly
it's just
recommend
like the-
his video, to be
I
clear.
don't know, the
Nimputs
collision
on YouTube.
detection or so transferred over slightly differently or so. Like, for the most part, everything works the same.
This video here. You know what? I'm gonna leave it a like just so everyone knows. I'm not trying to like steal views or anything. I'm just really trying to study how anyone speedruns this game.
But yeah, the hunting stages on Dreamcast and GameCube on both of these versions have less hints, so they're
That's so
more
funny. I
difficult
wonder
to get a
why.
fast time on. But yeah, so on average you're gonna lose time on those stages, but you can still get very good times on these versions of the game. So if you have a strong preference for these versions for some reason, you can definitely play on them if you want.
This really strikes me as just
Still be
luck.
competitive.
I mean, not to undercut his skill or anything, just like it just feels like he's immediately headed exactly where he needs to go, and it's like, how do you know this? Unless you also need to memorize the emerald locations. Like, I just don't
I
see
don't
how
think
you
that's
could
true,
do
Steve.
this.
Like, I'm not sure what specific glitch you're referring to that's been patched out, but as far as I know, there's nothing patched out of the Steam version, at least nothing that affects the speedrun.
I saw a really interesting video of Sonic Adventure 2 where it's like, can you find all of the
From
lost
this game,
Chow
it's
without
running
getting the
original
Mystic
version.
Melody?
Because
And
the Steam version of this game is a very
the
bad
only
port of a
way
port of a
to
port of
technically
a
make
port.
that true is if
So,
you
if you wanna know
use
the
if you
history
play
of
the Dreamcast version, because
these
they're
ports,
in the Knuckles
this game
and
originally
Rouge space stages.
like remade
The
from
Dreamcast lets you
Dreamcast to
clip
GameCube,
into one of the
then they ported the
containers
GameCube
that
version
doesn't
to
seem to be
PC, which
available
is the
in
original disc
other
version.
versions.
Then they
I
ported
think that's
the,
interesting.
The PC version to Xbox Live, and then they ported the Xbox Live version back to PC, and that's the Steam version. So it has like 2 layers of porting jank on top of it.
Yeah, it's a really brutal port. I really
like,
wish they would
it's
put the
functional.
time into
Like if you can play the game on
doing
Steam,
like a good
it's like
ground up
perfectly fine
port.
casually for the most part. It's just like slightly more jank, so it's not really recommended for speedrunning. Jumping out of bounds into Chowgan. Okay, I have no idea about that. But in any case, that wouldn't have any effect on the speedrun, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, there isn't a reason to go to the Chow Garden here. At least not for this type of speedrun.
Maybe, but yeah, maybe that could be true. That could be like something that's just caused by the game handling collision.
Okay, a
very
minute
slightly
30,
differently
not
due
too bad.
to, like being ported to different hardware. I could imagine, but I don't know. I don't know the glitch you're referring to because it's not nothing I really ever thought about much.
Okay.
2 stone statues.
2 stone statues. Xbox is like, An old Dodge Neon is starting to make a
But
weird
yeah,
whirring
the,
sound, but it still gets you to work somehow.
the speed
Yeah,
mode SA2 is by
it's
no means like perfect.
it's so
But it's a
funny
way
because
better
I don't
port
think
than the
it's
speed
really
port
that
of
bad of a
Bad X,
console
so
by any stretch. It's just
that
like
one's good to speedrun on.
there
And
really
also there
isn't
is
a
no
reason
other
to buy
PC
it
version of SA2
over
that
anything
you can
else, you know?
compare it to. So if you want to play SA2 on PC, the speed version is the only version you got.
That's the thing that always gets me is like people don't
Sonic
like
is
exclusives,
also,
but
I think it's
exclusives
just
matter.
also
It's
on
why
the-
you would choose a
on the
PS5 over an Xbox because the PS5 has PlayStation games. If I recall correctly, the Series X is, in a technical sense, stronger, like it's just itsy bitsy bit stronger.
That was-
But like,
Oh, I keep forgetting this happens in all stories.
okay, that's so funny.
Good enough.
You just complete the level by doing Sonic's
the physics are
stage.
directly tied to the frame rate. So if you have the game run higher frame rate, like
But like,
to like a one,
but yeah, it's like
a 144
exclusives are
or
important.
something,
That's why anybody would
the
want
game
to get one over
runs
the
fast
other.
forward.
As much as I don't like the idea of Microsoft making certain franchises
Yeah, more than one
exclusive,
thing, and-
to me it's
yeah,
like,
I know that, but I didn't know that was exclusive
that's-
to the PC version.
that was weird. He fell off and then it
But no idea.
transported him.
Never paid that
That's
close attention.
crazy.
Can run at 60 with my.
It's just one of those things where
I
like,
bet there's some way to.
if they did make
I
certain
don't know.
exclusives
If
for the
you-
Xbox,
I'm
I bet
sure
a
if you
lot
ask in
of
the speedrun
a lot of things
community,
would improve for
somebody can
Xbox
help you, 'cause
quite
the
quickly.
speedrun community is pretty big. There's a lot of people in there who play the.
I mean, hell,
PC
when
version, so
Perfect Dark was being
I
shown
bet
off, everyone was like,
there's
"Oh my
people
god,
there
it
who
looks
have the same
amazing!"
issue as you
So
who
like,
wanna get that fixed.
it's not that people can't, you know,
I don't know personally. But I
can't
could
buy an
imagine
Xbox for whatever
that there
reason.
would
It's
be a
just
solution
there's
to that
nothing.
problem, but
Perfect Dark
I-
got canceled.
I sense the master emerald. It can't be.
Is that what? How did that work?
Oh, this looks bad.
you
Okay,
kidding?
Turns out it's good. But I am bad. Funny how that works. Get up then.
Oh, that's crazy. You could just. How does that? How do you do that?
Good enough. The last missing piece. All right. Hey, what happened here?
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
Oh, I guess that's
I
that's weird. I don't know why I thought the door frame was shifted over. So it is possible. That's so... I thought that wasn't possible. I guess you just need to be really quick. Because I
Right, I
thought
didn't
that
know the run
after
was
you
so
shatter
long.
Chaos, all the bombs would, like, go away, so I didn't think you had the time to grab another.
I'll probably
I don't think
be
exclusives
on
are the be-all end-all of consoles. If there were no exclusive and everything was on every console, companies would try their console would be better. But that's what I'm saying. If exclusives
shouldn't say
didn't
that.
matter,
Amy,
then
sorry, Amy,
why would
sorry.
anyone choose PlayStation? Because it's not. If we're not counting in exclusives, it's not better than any of the platforms. That's the point, though. the PS5 is better because it has the exclusives.
Gaming. How bad are Amy runs on PC?
Even if they're
Once
not,
you've
like,
gotten used to it, not too
as
bad.
much as
It's
it
just
used
when
to
you're
be.
used to the PC version. It's
5 is
very
cheaper than...
sketchy
I mean, I guess
because you have
nowadays,
to
yeah.
Work with the autocam, and hot shelter and autocam is not very fun. But once you've gotten used to how like the camera
At least, you know what, for now, it
it's
could
not
go up
too
in
bad.
price again.
Oh, with no skippable cutscenes. Oh yeah, it takes really long. Amy cutscenes are long.
Oh, that's cool. You can use the car to, like, gain a little moment. No,
But I
it's
mean,
not,
that's
no.
kind of what you sign up for when you run.
If they had to rely on software,
like, if you
they'd
don't
strive to
wanna,
make the console better.
like
than the
chill
competition, rather than-
and watch cutscenes for a while, then
Wait.
don't speedrun the Dreamcast version.
Right now, it's not. No. If they had to rely on software, they'd strive to make the console better than the competition rather than rely entirely on a game not being on a specific... But that's... Whoa, you can go in the mirror? Oh, that's...
No, I feel
Whoa.
like the longest, as far as like watching cutscenes go, is like Gamma Story.
Push tech advancement in the hardware? I just don't think that's...
Like Gamma Story cutscenes take.
Hold
so
on.
long.
If they had to rely on hardware, they'd strive to make the console better than the competition. I just
The
don't
floor
see
has
how.
collision, the wall's not.
I don't see how that would work.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
I mean, like, I guess there's the Switch, which is, like, an entirely different concept for hardware, but, like, Child Code was available on the other side. I'll try and make it on the PS4 run better than an Xbox. But, I mean, then wouldn't that be the exclusive? The exclusive frame rates and technicals of the game?
Wow, that's really good RNG. Holy shit.
Yeah, also, that is very lucky of him. No, not in a way that they have to actively make the Xbox version worse. Isn't it making it worse then?
Holy shit.
69, nice.
I ruined the 69, dang it.
Yeah, why'd you do that, Nimput?
I could have ended with 69.
You can push hardware sales, but looking at the whole
But I
picture,
didn't.
you're also missing out on the money you could have gotten from selling the game elsewhere.
So
It's a
sad.
complex calculus, but the thing is, like, I wouldn't care about a PS5 at all if it didn't have anything exclusive to it. That's the point. It would just be a more limited PC. I think,
both of these clips,
yes,
okay,
you
that's
can technically
fine.
make more money in the short term by
Usually
selling
I
your
miss at
game
least
on
the
multiple
elevator
platforms, but I think overall that hurts because then people aren't invested in your hardware. It's essentially the same game. A game on PlayStation and Switch
Wait, what is missing? Okay.
runs better on PlayStation.
Didn't
But
detect
then-
my left spin for some reason.
Then all that's changed is that you haven't gotten rid of exclusives, you've just changed how exclusives work. And I don't really think that's any better.
Yeah, they're not super long.
Like,
But yeah,
Oh,
Amy
that's so
is very
cool.
slow casually, but it's
Whoa.
an incredibly cool speedrun. Oh no, this
even if all the
oh
games
my
were
God,
on
I'm so
PC
sad,
day
I'm so
one.
light.
I mean, maybe some people because we have a history of it now, but like
So risky. Could've just
in
waited longer.
in a vacuum, right? If every brand was new, right? They all rebranded, so there was no like pre-established
I'm so
history.
scared. Like Amy's story is like
It's like,
seriously.
hey,
so
do you want to
bad.
buy this console that's really expensive and doesn't
I'm
do
not
anything
gonna
you
go for
can't
the-
already
for the
do?
clip
Everyone
here.
would say no.
Because I have not practiced that, and I do not trust myself on remembering the exact reason here.
I don't know, to be honest. There have been a lot of people who have been rallying around Amy's original design, where she had the like tutu and the green shirt or whatever. I
Smash
think
Ultra,
this
I was
this version of Amy is just much better. the red dress. Like, I mean, obviously, you might angle
Amy's
the
story is
skirt
super
down
cool
more, but
speedrun.
like,
And I'm not really doing it justice right now. I can recommend like watching like a real high level optimized Amy run. It's super impressive to watch.
I love that little design. It's not that it's bad. It is cute. It's just whoa.
This is just kind of like a generic
It's just that,
baby
like,
thread Amy run.
if it
So,
became
if you've
Amy's
never
design
seen
coming
Amy runs
forward,
before and you
I would be
thought what I
upset.
just did was cool, go watch like Spacebar, Nixor, or Dage.
Like, it's a cute thing to include as like DLC in
Yeah, it's a puzzle for babies.
you know, in a traditional Sonic game, but like, if they changed that to Amy
A puzzle for babies
going forward, I would be
speedruns.
like, this is a step back. Okay.
Does Amy ever learn what happens to Gamma? That's a good question. I have no idea. I feel like she doesn't, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think she does. Fact, if it didn't exist, it's better for the consumer because they spend less money on multiple consoles. Just one they prefer.
That was a very.
They want to go
solid
power,
roll.
then they want a paperweight. But that's what I'm saying. You're calling it a paperweight, even though it's better. That's the point. The PlayStation's the paperweight then,
God, I haven't watched.
because
that
it
part of
just
Sonic
does
X
the
so
same
long.
thing but worse.
I don't remember at all. Yeah, I don't feel like she sees or realizes what happens in the game at least. But
That's my point is
yeah,
like,
I can't remember Sonic X.
it sounds
Okay,
it sounds noble to be
everyone
like, oh
said,
yes,
at
everything
the end
is
of this
available so
level,
you don't
there's
have to buy
5
multiple
doors.
consoles.
Which is the
But
correct
like,
one is random.
then it comes
So I
down to a
can't
matter of
tell
who
you 1 to
can
5
who
from
can
left to right. If you wanna
exploit
put
labor
any guesses
the
on which door
most.
I'm gonna get
Because
from
then
chat,
it's like, well, if
do
you
that
can
right
copy
now.
people's
If
ideas
you
so
win,
there are
you
no
win
exclusives,
absolutely nothing,
it's like,
but
okay, so
you
they're
can
all
tell other
functionally
people
the
that you
same.
wanna
There's
get
no
the
reason to
game
create a
and
new
sometimes
feature
dream on
because
the
they
internet.
can't, because you're
Which
you're
is a
just
huge
giving it
honor,
to
so,
everyone.
get your guesses
And
in, get it while
you
can.
you know, it really just comes down to how much profit you're making. In reality, PlayStation would be
It's
the
not
middle ground,
one.
but it's cheaper than Xbox, more powerful than the Switch.
It's not 2. This is
Is the Series X more or less?
Sadly,
To my understanding, it's
R&D.
more powerful. It's just that
okay. 3. Mobus got it. Congrats, Mobus.
it's just that
You won.
it doesn't have
my
the
game
exclusives.
That I totally.
They're
did
gonna have to
steal
agree.
from
Yeah,
other
probably,
streamers who
but
also
I just
stream this
don't.
game.
I just don't see a world because it's like there has to be something
This is
exclusive,
my
otherwise you
original
wouldn't
idea that no one's ever done
you wouldn't
before.
choose anything new. You say they would want to strive to make their hardware better, but if you can't have an exclusive, then that means that any hardware improvement can't be exclusive. Because then it's just exclusives.
Okay, let's see if I can do the sick, spicy jump. That looks bad. That looks bad. I made it!
Oh
I
my
made it.
God.
That was so close, dude.
I didn't think he was gonna make that.
That was so close.
And also, it does seem like for Amy, you have to jump a lot.
I jumped like way too early and was super low in the rock. I'm surprised I even had enough momentum to get a hammer jump.
The
That
train
should
headed for
absolutely
Station
not have
Square
worked.
will be departing soon.
Okay. Oh, you... Okay. I didn't think you could do that in one hit. Oh, that's amazing. Wow.
Alright.
That
save
fight is
cutscene
so
start.
much easier. Holy shit. That's crazy. You basically just have to, like, sandwich him between you and the wall.
Alright. Now, big story. This right here, this is the
Oh,
real
boy.
run killer.
Why is this the run killer?
It might be unsuspecting, but this is the real shit right here. And I'm not even kidding, because I'm not good at big story.
I
Also,
mean,
I need autocam.
big stories.
Yeah, Amy
probably
and
the
Gamma
easiest
story
one.
are closely intertwined. But I don't think Amy actually knows what happens to Gamma.
Looks like you have to do a lot of jumping for big as well.
Like, I think at the final cutscene, like, Amy departs from the others, or departs from Gamma.
Welcome to Twinkle
And
Park.
then Gamma explodes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Honestly, he is kind of making it harder for himself in the sense that
This sounds like
if
I'm
you
joking, but I'm genuinely,
went
like,
fishing
really scared of
closer,
big
there's
story
less
when I'm
line to have to
on
reel
hit
in.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Because I know how much time I am capable of choking on big story. It's a lot. In case anyone's curious.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
funny,
first level went alright.
funny thing about jumping
And
in this
honestly,
game
Twinkle Park is also the
does
level
seem
I'm
to
most
propel you
scared of.
forward a little bit.
Twinkle Park and probably like Chaos 6. Chaos 6 is also super sketchy. Aside from that, most of the fishing should be not too horrible, I hope, but we'll see.
Oh, is he gonna actually, you know? I suppose the upgrade isn't
I'm
required.
not supposed to jump in.
So is he gonna... Oh, he still gathers it. Interesting. I mean, it is helpful, but I didn't know... Because I don't think it's technically required for any of Big's stage. You know what? I genuinely never knew you could do that. I always just shattered the ice by jumping on it.
Excellent. Big and neckbeard or hippie. I think hippie is very accurate.
I don't know. I don't know what Big is. I
Doesn't
didn't like Big in Adventure
come off
1.
as a neckbeard to me.
And if Satsu's here, I'm sorry. But I can't help it.
Though I'll admit that's something I haven't thought about before. At least not in this framework.
It is also interesting that he's not getting any of the lure power-ups. They're not really necessary, but just... I thought they made fishing, like, even the same stuff easier.
Okay. Positioning yourself good on this level is very important.
True.
Oh no.
I know that feeling.
Froggy.
No, no, not you. Not you! No! No!
I'm just restarting at this point.
Oh.
I screwed this up already. That's what I get for saying I'm most afraid of Twinkle Park. Dude, that's fish spawn in such a bad spot. Like, what am I even supposed to do? It's always just gonna be like the robo-fish that... Froggy, don't do this. Oh my god, dude. Well, there go 40 seconds. That's nice.
That was...
Sick, dude.
That was kind of brutal
Thanks,
for him.
robo-fish. Dude,
I know,
switch is not
that
possible.
button, I've done that.
Why are they even robofish? To ruin my run. That's why. That's the only reason.
Yeah, to ruin my run. Yeah. Funny how games do that. They're purely to ruin your run.
Oh no! Oof. I almost did the. Please get up.
Oh, poor
I
Poor
almost did
Nimputz.
the gamer strat. Okay, like I'm losing like another 15 seconds here. That's very sad.
I forget if I mentioned this on stream, but apparently this section was meant to be go on for longer and like be more elaborate,
I forgot I can skip that cutscene.
but they just cut it off here early.
Dude, this is why I'm scared of Big Story. Are you seeing this shit? Ugh.
Wow. Wow. That's the whole cutscene. Let's see, how much? Got only 20 minutes left. Okay, I can, yeah. I can finish this up. I guess this stream has essentially been me completing the run of the speed run, and then watching somebody who actually knows what the hell they're doing speed run this game.
Okay, most jank boss, let's go.
Yeah, this boss is very weird. The very first time I beat it, it took ages.
I'm dead.
When chaos comes close to you, that's your chance to cast your line.
I saved time. Let's go.
That's good. That was well done. It's funny that they bothered to have that, where you had to, like, move towards the tornado.
Preparation complete. shooting range
And the
is
music restarts 4 times.
destroy the sonic type. Destroy the targets, and you'll get.
Okay, so he's just mashing. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I did in my run, so...
Mission complete.
Okay.
Good job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what. Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test.
Are you ready for some epic gameplay? Damn.
Press control.
Yeah, so that is essentially how you do those boss fights. That was what I did, but I didn't know if there was some special strategy.
Gamma as a character and the story. But I'm not that much into Gamma's gameplay mechanics, to be honest. But the speedrun is still super sick. But
Yeah,
I'm not too
Gamma's
much
a weird case. I wasn't like a big fan of his gameplay, but
use a test, smash the B button. You also
I can definitely see where all the mechanics from Adventure 2, you know, originated from. Oh, you can... Oh, that is crazy. Sorry, that just kind of... That was impressive. Then you can just run up and... Yeah.
Log capture complete.
Yeah, I'm not too much into SA2 mech either, but I don't know. I still think I like it more than Gamma's movement. Just feels more precise, I think.
I mean, Gamma's definitely more agile, but like... I think people always overlook the design of the mechs. Because, like...
I like Gamma's
in
story and
Adventure
speedrun
2, I
a
mean.
lot more than most mech stages. in
Also, that was
SA2.
crazy. You just made that jump. Was he...
Oh, this was so good, dude.
Wow.
Instant clip.
Wow. Okay. Oh, okay.
Omega's pretty cool, but I'm not crazy about him.
That's wild. Man, Nimputs is so good. It's a matter of the PS5. Yeah, you're a little late to the conversation, Sans.
There's no way this is not a gold. This was really good.
That, yeah.
Like,
Wow.
that was seriously really fucking good.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
With the only exception that I did a safer strat. But this was like gold split tier and even for like my Gamma story splits. Like just Gamma story.
E105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
I don't know about any order, but you definitely do them out of order here.
It's interesting you do them out of order.
Preparation complete.
Yeah, I can't confirm that you can do them in any order, but you can certainly do them in this order.
I'm surprised that this counts. Also, that clip was crazy. Oh my god. I just led him right to the boss chamber.
Right, I think. Yeah. It's like so important to remember for Gamma's story. Which exact... Are you fucking kidding me? Which exact direction you have to face when these boss fights start. Yeah, him flying away there at the end sucks.
Yeah, I think he should have moved. He should have stayed back a little bit. That's so weird. Why does he get to just do this for Gamma? It's impressive how long the hover lasts.
Wireless jetpack, don't worry about it.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete. Select your preparation.
That's what I'm not understanding. Why did he need to do that at all? That's what's confusing to me.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Mission failed.
Kidding? That my brain.
E-103 Delta.
So you can beat the stages.
Mission
What are you
failed.
oh-knowing at?
So you can beat the stages in the trial, and they count. And they count in the adventure stage? That's so weird.
Oh wait, this is about Sonic. I forgot. I have the memory of a fly. Okay, no early shot.
Okay.
Only time the old Akira music plays. I honestly have no idea.
Why does he do that? Damn it, I shot my own rockets. Okay.
Yo, nice. That's a
156.
chunk of time
That's yeah. There was nothing too crazy for that.
Mission complete.
But now I'm curious to see how he's gonna handle supersonic.
Select your character.
This is so hard to orient yourself. Oh god.
Okay.
If you do this section 100 times, you unlock Luigi. Dude, that's so sick.
Hey, are you alright?
Get up.
Oh, a little rough there, but my mouse appears to be having an issue. Sometimes when you hold M1, it randomly eats your input and releases M1. That's weird.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh, I just saw at the bottom where it says world record is 1 hour 32:18 by Nixer. First time I've ever had a problem with a Logitech product. That's impressive you've gone that long. Okay, so the Chaos boss fight doesn't seem to be too different. It's mostly, it seems like it's mostly just optimizing where you jump and move. You can drag sometimes just, yeah, oh, that must be obnoxious. I'm sorry, Structor. I don't know what Logitech makes their wireless mice out of, but I'm pretty convinced it's something very weak, because every Logitech mouse I've ever had just dies on me very quickly.
Calling Luigi at midnight, and he actually answered. That's probably not the type of videos you're talking about. Oh my god, stop!
Oh! Twice.
Fuck.
Oh! Ooh, that's even worse.
Bad. This is very bad. Yo,
Ooh.
I just lost 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Sick. It's only because I called Luigi at midnight. It's even midnight right now. Oh god, Luigi is gonna kill me. No, dude!
Oh
Dude,
my god.
Luigi! Fuck.
Okay, well at least he salvaged that. I didn't realize jumping would keep all your would let you still gain momentum. I thought jumping stopped your momentum or like capped it at a certain point. Ooh.
Well, that ending
Okay.
was disappointing.
Well, that was still
That's sad,
that
but
was
still a minute PB. I'll take.
that's still really impressive. Um, Thank you, Nimputs, for posting this and for doing it, and everybody should check out the video. Because I was just doing this to study. I wasn't trying to like steal content or anything. But yeah, next stream of this game will be the official like speed run. So I hope you look forward to that. I'm gonna end it here. So thank you everyone for stopping by, saying hi, chatting, all that. I really appreciate it. Subbing too. I try and stream every other day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific, although currently Thursdays are impacted because of treatment, although, this upcoming week is TwitchCon, and I am going to TwitchCon this year, so I'll make an announcement on my, Discord, but basically, my last stream of the week will be Tuesday, and then I won't come back until next Tuesday. So, yeah. Yeah, next stream will be Final Fantasy X. But yeah, that'll be it for me for today. Let's see who's, we're gonna raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'm sure I can find someone. Who is live? Honestly, there are not a lot of people that I'm like super familiar with that are live. You know, we can raid Star Song. Because they're streaming some art, and they're also a part of Twitch Trot, which I am too. So, let's give them some raid love. And exclamation mark raid will send my raid message, so you can copy and paste that and send it in the chat when we get there. Yeah, I hope you will join me. But otherwise, that'll be it from me for today. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And let's go raid. Bye.